Following up on what was done at Creedmoor, you all saw it. 4,000 demonstrators showed up, and I can tell you most of them were moderate Democrats who had co-ops, condos, homes, and they said, no more. No more, you're not destroying our neighborhood. And they came in from Nassau County, even though Creedmoor is in Queens. They understood the next step is there'll be a Nassau County. And didn't you see the article that said that Eric Adams wanted to shove the illegal aliens into the Nassau County Coliseum? Listen to the Fugazi, Eric Adams, who left us in the middle of this Michigasha mess. He's away for the whole week. He's away for the whole week. I'm the mayor in exile on the island of Manhattan, and I'm taking over in his absence. And in 2 years, it's going to be round two. And the election is going to be based on who was there for the Americans, who was there for our Americans who are in the streets, who live in the subways, who are poor and destitute, on drugs, on alcohol, who are veterans, many of them emotionally disturbed. They happen to be predominantly African American. These are your people, Eric Adams, who elected you mayor. You have forsaken them, and you have forsaken us, the Americans, and you have sided with illegal aliens who we don't know. They haven't been vetted. They haven't been given any medical treatment, and you give them an easy pass. And what do we get? We have to pay the taxes, and we get ugas. We get bupkis. I gotta tell you, Eric Adams is the swagger man with no plan. The swagger man with no plan.
Is he a man?
He says that God talks to him. Now, I don't know about you in the old neighborhood. When people walked around and said that they were talking to God, we said they're ubats, they're titched, they're stunad, they're insane in the brain. Secondarily, last week he said he's like Gandhi. Hey, Eric, Gandhi wore diapers, not $5,000 customized suits. Gandhi practiced civil disobedience, which is what we did last week, and we're going to do today in Occupy Midland Beach. Eric Adams, last week on Friday, now that he's at war with Kathy Hochul, the governor, said I would never put locations in floodplains. I would never put illegal aliens there. Midland Beach is a floodplain. Where will you join Superstorm Sandy? He is a sanctimonious hypocrite. And as Scott Lebedo said, same time, same place, next week, outside of Gracie Mansion, he's got a backyard that can house 250 illegals with a tent. It's time to do your part because you told us everything is on the table. Every place is on the table. How about in your backyard, Eric Adams? He has now announced that they did specs in 3,000 locations to house the illegals. I warned all of you at WABC, my place to be, always broadcasting Curtis, back starting in January, that they were coming for you. Politicians, Democrats and Republicans said I was a liar. I was making it up. Don't believe Curtis. I was the messenger. They didn't like the sound of the message, so they tried to have me fired. And thankfully, Our owner-operator, John Katzimatidis, said Curtis is more often right than he's wrong. And Sid Rosenberg, who gives me the microphone every morning, said 95% of the time he's been right. I really wish I was wrong. Because now we see exactly what the plan was. 3,000 locations.
You can't go to sleep. You can't go to sleep.
As was mentioned by John Tobacco, you have creditor in your midst. Make that two.
Tyranny.
And I know personally from the rats at City Hall who are jumping the sinking ship of the SS Eric Adams. A number one, as mentioned, Jimmy Otto. He gives the clearances as building commissioner. He's taking his 30 pieces of silver, the Judas that he is. He lives amongst you. He cleared this facility for the housing of illegal aliens. The other one, former State Senator Diane Savino. She became an aide-de-camp to Eric Adams, and she has been visiting sites on Staten Island behind your backs, clearing them for future invasions of illegal aliens into your neighborhood. Listen to what they say. Everything is in play. Everything is on the table. I've taken it upon myself to lead this effort with good people all throughout New York State, because they are not going to get away with invading our country with illegal aliens over our dead bodies. Over our dead bodies.
USA! USA! USA!
We need to take care of Americans first. Migrants, illegals to the back of the line. There are people in foreign countries who have waited years to get in the legal way. Some of them are here today. You got to jump through hoops. You got to take tests. You have to pass certain specifications. Why do these illegal aliens get to jump the queue and jump to the top and front of the line?
They want the votes! That's right!
So today, this is not Republican versus Democrat versus Independent. We're joined together at the hip in solidarity. It's us and we, not I and me. It's Americans versus those who would destroy the America that we know. And today I want you to join me in an act of civil disobedience.
Yes.
When I finish, we're going to block this street.
Yeah.
You line up behind me, Scott Lebedo, and the others who know what civil disobedience is. Let's await the instructions of the cops of 120, 121, 122, 123. Let's give them a great round of applause. Staten Island, we need to lead, and everybody else should follow. They want to take Fort Wadsworth, the oldest active fort in America. I remember in 1992 standing with many of you at the cannons with former Congressman Guy Molinari, then borough president, who began the secession movement because you were the forgotten borough. Some called you Staten Island, not Staten Island. And I remember he fired the ceremonial tanks and began the war to take back Staten Island. Luckily, it allowed Rudy Giuliani to become the mayor to replace David Dinkins. That ain't happening no more. Join me in solidarity. This week, while Eric Adams has flown the coop, I'm the mayor of New York City. And in 2 years, I'm bringing it to him. But right now, Eric Adams, you say you like Gandhi. You say you want to be Gandhi-like. Gandhi believed in the principles of nonviolent civil disobedience, which we're going to practice right now. So Scott Lebedo and I will walk to the front of the line. Everybody else, please, in the back. And again, let's give a great round of applause to the police who have to do their duty. Staten Island, the most patriotic of the most family-friendly. And if it means going to jail for my 79th time, this will be the best arrest yet. Thank you.
Won't stop!
Can't stop! Won't stop!
Can't stop!
Won't stop!
Can't stop!
Won't stop!
Can't stop! Won't stop!
Can't stop!
Won't stop!
Close the border!
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 Close the border! USA! 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 USA!
Close the border!
Close the border!
Close the border! Close the border! Close the border! Close the border!
This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully in the roadway and obstructing vehicular traffic. You are ordered to leave the roadway and utilize the available sidewalk. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to utilize the sidewalk, you will be placed under arrest and charged with disorderly conduct. This is the New York City Police Department. Since you have refused to leave the roadway, you will be placed under arrest on the charge of disorderly conduct. If you do not cooperate and accompany the arresting officer to the prisoner transport vehicle, or if you resist arrest, you may be charged with additional crimes. Since you have refused to leave the roadway, you will be placed under arrest on the charge of disorderly conduct. If you do not cooperate,
Stop serving illegal water! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up!
Since you have refused to leave the roadway, you will be placed under arrest on the charge of
Move back! That's why we're here for America. For our community. Move back! We're gonna let them turn this country into France. They're communist China. Move back!
Out on the street!
You gotta protect your community. Move back! Move back! Give them the warning!
the arresting officer to the prisoner transport vehicle, or if you resist arrest, you may be charged with additional crimes. Since you have refused to leave the roadway, you will be placed under arrest on the charge of disorderly conduct. If you do not cooperate and accompany the arresting officer to the prisoner transport vehicle, or if you resist arrest, you may be charged with additional crimes. Since you have refused to leave the roadway, you will be placed under arrest on the charge of disorderly conduct.
Guys, stay back. Guys, stay back. These are American citizens. No Western trespassing in our country. They pay taxes for this shit. We don't get that. We don't play. Everybody's got to no trespassing in our country. Guys, stay back take one step back.
Back up, guys. Back up, guys.
Thank you. Perfect.
You may be charged with additional crimes.
We love you, man.
should be arresting the illegal.
You're arresting American citizens! My illegals get
Don't
extra
try
time
arresting
over
Americans.
when I talk country.
They're arresting
You don't arrest
the
none of them. What about the
Like the real man going to jail right now. Eric Adams getting a pedicure.
Biden stand. They don't apply to hunters.
You will be placed under arrest on the charge of disorderly conduct. If you do not cooperate and accompany the arresting officer.
We love you, brother.
No idea. Curtis! 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 Curtis!
If you do not cooperate and accompany the arresting
American citizens, you're arrested!
you will be placed under arrest on the charge of cooperate and accompany the arresting officer to the prisoner transport vehicle, or if you resist
Excuse me, Sarge.
You're arresting the real mayor. God bless Curtis.
the arresting officer to the prisoner transport vehicle, or if you resist arrest, you may be charged with additional crime. Since you have refused to leave the roadway, you will be placed under arrest on the charge of disorderly conduct.
Arresting illegal rats.
To say these officers are not my heroes. You're my hero. Thank you for your duty, but you guys are not heroes. You guys should be speaking in German when you make the announcement. You guys can't make your pensions right out of the city.
So trespassing in our country is illegal. It's illegal, right? You can just walk over the border. You guys can't arrest them. They don't even have ID. They don't even have ID.
Quit. Let's take over this.
He needed to jump across the border from here.